It's the Mac, it's the Mac, it's the Steez dripping Mac, it's the Steez dripping Mac, it's the Steez dripping Mac. Begging on Project Paddle, the money stacker. Now my pocket's sitting fatter.
Bass beating down your block, boy. Bass beating down your block, boy. All I hang around is block boys. In my pocket, that's a knot, boy. Think you hot, but you not, boy. Bass beating down your block, boy. Bass beating down your block, boy. Bass beating down your block, stunting.
Yo, we about to check out the second episode of Loki. I think it's called let me check. It's called The Variant. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to see where this goes. Last time we saw that Loki, if I can remember, they established like the world of the TVA and introduced us to TVA, and it picked up right after Endgame, where Loki escapes and he shows up in some place, and the TVA shows up and captures him. And I think throughout that episode, it was just we saw the chemistry between Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson, chemistry with each other. We saw that, and the dynamic between Mobius and Loki. We learned that the Infinity Stones don't work in the TVA or wherever they are. So Loki found out his death, found out the Infinity Stones don't work, and they're just collecting Infinity Stones every time they show up. Let's see what else. And then it left off. We found out that they need Loki to hunt down a variant of Loki. So yeah, so that's where we are. So we're picking up after episode 1 and finding out. I think we're gonna see them use Loki to go after this variant. So I'm excited. So yeah, so make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, let's go.
On behalf of the time variant
sacred timeline. Sometimes people like
For
you
all
veer off
of
the path.
time.
We call those variants.
Oh, I remember that. I bet you now that's gonna be like one of the weapons on the list they use for like, oh, which weapon would you use that you see in the movie or whatnot. Like, you know how they have like the Lantern's ring, lightsaber, Thor's hammer. If not, then I'm gonna be disappointed, because that's a powerful weapon right there. Just erases you. Green though, we're keeping the green. Hey, Renaissance! This is a Renaissance festival. We have one here in Houston. It's pretty fun to go to a Renaissance festival. Like, it's like Comic-Con, but like for the medieval era. Era.
What's going on? You guys aren't dressed right. So,
I recognize her.
Variant detected, Commander.
some of us need this, you know.
I recognize this chick. I just don't remember where I seen her from. They gotta hold it on their arm like this. And disappear in the shadows. Oh. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. This gives me a Twilight Zone theme vibe from this just title sequence.
Okay,
Especially just the
y'all,
music
let's review
alone.
what we've learned on Loki. What is
Oh,
It's when the TVA can no longer
She's
reset
real?
the Nexus event.
it? Watch it. Where's your manners? Oh, hey, quit it.
He looks like a detective.
20 and her team went, we've grabbed enough temporal ore
Look
to
at him,
know it's
Detective
our
Loki.
variant.
Or your only hope of capturing a murderer.
No, a cosmic mistake.
That's enough.
Lovely.
Here's the deal. Just looking for
Their
a
beef is
time
real.
terminal. We're looking. It's going to get you any closer to the timekeepers.
An audience with the timekeepers is on the table.
Keep that focus.
So he's using the timekeepers as a bargaining or a motivational thing for Loki. Okay. Okay.
Right. And we'll need to speak to the timekeepers at once. They're in graver danger than we realized.
He's lying. Just playing games. There's no one out there. Add me for a second. My ears are sharp too.
Right? Dog, you were trying too hard. You Nah. Trying too hard to get on to. You sound too desperate to be let go. Nah, bro. Especially with Mobius, bro.
Broken things.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do. But Loki is an evil, lying scourge. That is the part he plays on the sacred timeline.
Maybe he wants to mix it up. Sometimes you get tired of playing the same part. Is that possible? You can change.
Not unless the timekeepers decree it.
I mean, we've seen
Then it shall be
him
so.
change.
And how
So
are the old timekeepers?
I don't know. But then again, this is
How do you think?
Loki
I don't know.
from Endgame that escaped. So
I'll
he
let you
didn't
say that.
get
That
to
one
where
looks like he's got
the
control.
Loki that died, that he saw die, he didn't
I've
get
never
there
seen
yet.
them
So
involved. They might not bear
I don't
that
know.
thought.
Maybe it
So
could
do I.
change. I don't know.
No, this variant is better than you. You can't take it.
Oh.
I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I've been playing a game of my own all along.
What? Charm your way in front of the timekeepers, hustle them, and seize control of the TVA? Am I getting warm? A double cross by history's most reliable liar.
Okay, why are you in there
He,
sticking your neck out?
he
for me?
figured it out,
I'll give
bro.
you two options, and you can believe
You can
whichever
smell
one you
it.
want. A,
All files pertaining to the creation of the TVA, please.
Those are classified.
Okay, I'd like all files pertaining to the beginning of time then.
Those are classified.
Okay, the end of time.
Those are classified.
Okay, what files can I have?
Why would she give you those files? Nobody just comes walking in asking for all those files. 9,719. Let's talk. Did you figure it out? When did you figure it out?
Ragnarok. Are you familiar?
yes, the destruction of Asgard and most of its people. I'm sorry.
Yes. Very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking.
Very sad, yes.
Hence, the variant could be hiding in the apocalypse and do whatever he wants, and we wouldn't know.
Not bad.
That's smart.
Yeah, so
That's
you can run away
a
back
smart
to your
plan.
homeland.
Mobius, come on. What could possibly go wrong?
A
We gotta
lot
properly test this
could
thing.
go wrong.
Well, here's a fun theory.
A lot
you
could
lure
go
me
wrong.
onto the field, and then you stab me in the back, and that's a theory I don't want to test.
I'd never stab anyone in the back. That's such a boring form of betrayal.
Okay, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
Right.
I'd never do it again, because it got old. Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Get out of here with
You
that.
don't trust me, you can trust one thing. I love to be right. It's cool.
No, it is cool, but it's just not in good taste because of
Well, they're all gonna die anyway.
Now listen, I'm gonna watch the Tim pad for any variance energy. Okay. Because we gotta be
Oh.
careful. If you're wrong,
My horn friends be free!
Oh, they got a belt. TVA belt. They really are like a buddy cop. Like Loki's the rookie and Mobius is the what's it called? The one that's been on the job for the longest and is about to retire. Is this Pompeii? Is this supposed to be Pompeii?
You really believe in all this stuff, don't you?
I don't get hung up on believe, not believe. I just accept what is.
Three
accept what
magic
is.
lizards
Wow.
Timekeepers.
created the TVA.
That's deep.
Everyone.
Okay, who created you, Loki?
A frost giant of Jotunheim.
And who raised you?
Odin of Asgard.
Odin, god of the heavens, Asgard, mystical realm beyond the stars, frost giants. Listen to
It's not the
yourself.
same. It's completely different. It's not the same.
Actually, it's exactly the same thing, because if
Has
you
a point.
think too hard about where any of us came from, who we truly are, it sounds kind of ridiculous. Branches.
I see. So, when they're finished, what happens then?
So are we. No more Nexus events, just order, and we meet in peace at the end of time.
The end of time.
Nice, right? Scared little boy.
Yes, it was quite patronizing. I think it was a bit too far, actually.
You're very clever.
Wait, what?
I know.
Scared little boy? Is he talking about the boy at the church?
Variant left something behind at an old crime scene, a cathedral. Candy
Oh,
box.
okay. So he is
Obvious
talking about.
anachronism.
What's that?
Candy. Do you have candy on Asgard?
Yeah. Grapes, nuts.
Oh, you're so bitter. Okay. Corporate town owned by Rockstar until it's wiped out by a hurricane. All the food and supplies you need. If he likes it there, there's no reason he can't keep going back and just camping out over and over.
Yeah.
And this is all based on a theory from the variant who just blew your previous mission.
So we're going to that
As your friend,
store we
I have to
saw
tell
in
you
the
that
trailers.
trusting this man is not a good idea.
For all time.
For all time.
Say that. One step at a time. Just in case.
Absolutely not.
That was Alabama. Oh! Well, that doesn't look like a haven. This is Alabama? 2050? Rocks cart. Is that play on a rock song? Ooh, that transition was clean. Oh, that was Loki's just been this has just been. I'm assuming this is female Loki because there's been rumors that it's female Loki, so she's just been watching. She's just been watching this whole time fighting.
I, for one, am glad we're getting
And
this
she's
done
got
this time.
bombs set up.
I'm really saying.
Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay. It's okay.
What are you doing?
Shopping for plants.
In this storm.
It's a hurricane sale. Azaleas are half off.
Uh-oh. Oh, great.
Me, I presume.
Please. If anyone's anyone, you're me.
These people are scared.
They're about to die. They should be scared.
Okay, not of us.
Bruh. Oh. I thought.
I could use a qualified lieutenant.
And I assume you mean
Me.
Two Lokis working together? That's not gonna be.
Loki.
I'm not interested in ruling the Time Variance Authority.
Oh.
It's all here so you could blow the place up.
Oh. Hey.
Thank you for helping.
You're not the first person to tell me.
Dang.
Like this?
He's that strong? Hey, okay. Oof. Ooh. Okay, here's our reveal. Let's see. Let's see her. Oh.
This isn't about you.
Oh, she has a broken horn. Oh. No. Oh. She caused so much chaos. If she's the reason why all this kicks off, I'm gonna be. What?
Somebody just bombed the sacred timeline.
If she caused all this, if she's the reason for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man No Way Home, I am gonna freak out. All that chaos, bro. And you gotta clean all that up. Wow. That was a dope shot right there. Oh, man. Dang, now they think Loki's a runner and it's the reason behind all this. That was a dope episode. Wow. So we got introduced to Lady Loki. We got to see Loki do some TVA work, and that's dope because in this episode, even in Loki's outfit, he gives me the agent vibe. Like, that's Agent Loki, or I don't know, Agent Tom Hiddleston or whatever, but or not even agent, the cop vibe, like detective vibes. It's more detective than agent. And I like that because Loki's over here, looking at all the files to pin down where he would go, and then when he figured it out, we figured out that it's Lady Loki, but we figured out that Lady Loki likes to hide in events that's almost near destruction. So like during a like we saw with her hiding at the Rocks Cart, where in Alabama in 2050, where is a tsunami coming in. So it's interesting and cool to see that she's using events that she knows that it won't matter what she does in there because everybody's gonna die, and there's no changing the outcome of that timeline. And what else? We also found out what she's using those reset charges for, and we don't know her reasoning, but we saw that she activated it and sent it to whatever timelines to start chaos in the timeline. So we don't know what her agenda is and what her reasoning of that agenda, but it is interesting to see where this goes. And I wonder if she's going to be the reason why No Way Home and Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will start, or will this be the reason why those movies happen. And then it was also it was I don't know what side Loki is on other than his own, obviously, but I think toward the end where he's looking back on Mobius, I think he actually wants to help and make Mobius proud. Just the way he looked back, because he knew he didn't want to, cop in, because he knew they would think he's running or working with Loki or working with himself. And he's worked so hard building up the trust. So I don't know where this portal leads to, because they just hopped in and they ended it right there. Is there anything else? Oh, it's cool to see Lady Loki's magic being used, and she can like take over people's minds and use them to do whatever she wants. So it was cool seeing that and seeing her change people from what was it? What was the dude's name? Jerry from no, Randy. He switched from Randy to that big old trucker. So yeah, I really enjoyed the show. Or I I really enjoyed this episode, and I enjoy where it's going, and I enjoy this more now because the first episode, it was more it's more of it setting up like letting you know what happens at the end game, and introduces us to the TVA and how their roles work. In this episode, now we see furthermore. Okay, we're using Loki to capture this variant that's on the run, and then when we see the confrontation between Loki and the other Loki, the other variant, we find out it's Lady Loki. So the third episode is gonna be very, very interesting to watch. So I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed this my reaction to this episode. Look out for more reactions to Loki. That's it. See you next time. Deuces.